Hi everyone!
Heyo.
Nice to see you again and welcome to the third episode, I think, of our K-pop classics reaction videos. And we are on the third video of
H.O.T. H.O.T.
Was this the fan chant, by the way?
Yeah, I watched, there's a drama called Reply 1997, right?
Which I need to watch, I think.
Yeah, and the main character in it's played by Eunji from A-Pink, a band I love dearly. And she's like a fanatical H.O.T fan in that show. Like, she loves them and she goes and sees them and has like the fan raincoat and like the balloons they had at a club H.O.T. And they all just stand there going, H.O.T, H.O.T, H.O.T the whole time at all the music shows, and it's like so... That's probably why I like enjoy H.O.T more now these days. Having watched that.
I think I'm starting to understand. Like, guys, I'm watching K-drama now. Brand new information, by the way, for those who follow our channel, because I didn't see anything in the past. But I'm watching a couple of K-dramas based on this book, which is Influence of Korean Popular Culture in Asia and Beyond. It's basically contemporary cultural studies, and kind of like going through the classics of I actually even have Winter Sonata on my playlist, so I'm basically trying to understand Hallyu in general. So I think I understand now why that Reply series is so popular, because what we are about to watch is Infinite Challenge, and H.O.T is back. So I'm guessing the whole nostalgia and their own cultural output, Koreans are very proud of it.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing when like a show like Reply 1997 is bringing that back, I'm assuming that they are probably loving it, isn't it? It's so clever that they are recycling their own cultural output.
It's great.
Which is no surprise.
Well, I think it's because they're so proud of what K-pop's become. That this is like humble beginnings of what K-pop is today. Is this global giant of a media that is popular in every country in the world.
Which is, as you can tell, it's also popular in our country here in the UK, and we are here watching it in an international friends group, and we all love it. So it is insane what it has become. And then we are going to go back a bit in time, but this is a 7-minute video with all the reactions as well, which I'm very, very much looking forward to.
So this is like all the members performing this year, I think it was. So it's them. It's
it's 2018,
22 years on.
Oh my god!
So
love these things. I just love it. It's so good.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm so excited. Okay, so guys, we are here watching Warriors Descendant
on Infinite Challenge.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Don't copy strike us, please. Please.
In the dark! This is already so good.
Get the hype building. Bring them back to school life.
Oh my god, she's dying.
They're all crying. It's so big for them. Look at the white balloons. Oh, we're going back in time. Through the years.
Wait, you don't have to comment it. I can see it too,
so
man.
Good. It's so good though.
It is very good. This is many, many years though.
There's like 90s graphics, there's numbers at the bottom of the screen.
Okay, wait. This is an arena, this is amazing.
Yeah. Oh, so H.O.T, H.O.T.
But they are insanely happy.
Here's the lovely haircuts that the presenters have decided to don.
This must be such an important moment for the fan club, though.
I mean, look, they're all like crying.
Imagine.
And they're all overwhelmed because they've still got their H.O.T gear from all those years ago.
This is so nice. All 5 of them?
Yeah.
Wow.
Tony fans.
Forever H.O.T. Oh. So high five of teenagers.
I wasn't even joking.
I didn't know that.
Oh, that's too much for them.
Oh, and those... Wait, it's the same haircuts as all these years ago or similar?
Yeah, they've cut the haircuts to be like they were. These ridiculous wigs.
So this is the Infinite Challenge cast, isn't it?
Yeah. And then Yoo Jae-suk, who's like the main guy, was emceeing this. He's got like a candy hat on if you see him in another shot.
Yeah. The members, they missed each other so much. Oh.
Crying. It's just too good, isn't it? Here you go.
Okay, wow, this is a big show. And the graffitis in the background.
About school violence. Yeah.
Oh my god, they are still dancing so good.
Well, they came back and rehearsed for this.
Still.
Still great though. Slay it, Wooka.
I understand why this song became very popular.
It's great.
Because it has that, that mysterious vibe, but also softer singing. Oh wow.
Main vocalist rapping.
Oh wow! Like, it's for them, it's like they're watching their childhood back. Or
Yeah.
like youth, the Infinite Challenge guys.
There's just so much nostalgia.
Kangta! This is Kangta!
Yeah, he's still ridiculously handsome, right?
Yeah,
Look at
it's
this guy.
not fair.
And
It's
his
not
voice
fair.
is amazing. This guy was
He's a
blessed.
really good singer.
He's great. That was Tony there with the blonde hair. Heejun.
Wait! Wait!
Here's Heejun.
Wait! Stop right there. I completely lost this part. I
Why?
didn't know that he was in H.O.T.
There was this sudden realization. He's the one who married a member of Kpop.
I can't believe this. By the way, Charms of Bad Boy, yes. Kangta,
Kangta drives me crazy.
winning. Oh yeah!
Jaewon.
Oh my god, I'm totally
He still
feeling
looks
this
so
too.
young as well. He hasn't aged at all.
Oh. Man,
You're getting as emotional as they are.
oh wow, oh no. This Kangta guy better get far away from me.
Here you go.
He's Donnie.
It's Tony.
Mess. Bad time. Right, that is right. Bang, bang. The fans used to study English.
Bad idea, it wasn't right. Dance break.
There's too many. I love
Look at
Korean
this
editors.
crazy stuff.
I love Korean editors, by the way.
Oh,
This
yeah.
Humanoid is amazing. Korean editors are the best. Kangta, move back.
What's your problem with Kangta? So there you go, he was 18.
What's my problem? He's too attractive.
Oh, okay, that's right. You're in danger.
Can. That's shocked English teachers.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There's so much emotion involved.
Oh my god.
Crying. Oh, that's so good.
They practice on.
Oh.
It's a very long performance though. My god, they are amazing!
Yeah. They are not legends for nothing. Dances like a mollusk.
Oh my god.
I love the wording of some of these translations.
Yeah, they are, no, they're just Korean editors are brilliant. Oh, wow. Wow.
Are you not entertained?
Oh, yes, I am.
So good.
This is absolutely brilliant. This is so good. Oh, wow. Oh.
So, Ildi, you were really feeling that.
I don't know why. Okay. I'm trying to compose myself together. And what was happening, man? Like, what was happening?
They were dancing, they were singing.
They were dancing, they were singing.
sounding
I was
great.
holding on to my book.
You were really struggling every time Kangta appeared. Because he's still ludicrously handsome.
Okay, Kangta. 1 point on this Kangta guy. Okay, I never heard about him before. And the first time I heard about him was on a random Spotify song, which was one of his latest releases, like last year or something. Which is a really, really good pop song, and I would search for it if we wouldn't record this on my phone. And I would tell you the title, but I don't know it now. Anyway, so I was like, it was really, really good voice. I could tell that it was an older idol. That it wasn't like necessarily the voices that are very popular now. Yeah, it just sounds different. It sounds a bit more, rich. It's just like it's almost like different tones are in style nowadays. That kind of thing. And I heard about H.O.T, but this looked like a legendary stage, and I think I was feeling it very much because of the fans' reactions to.
Yeah, same. That's what really hooked me in as well, because when you see how much it means to all the fans, that like they're there, they're like holding themselves and like crying, and like they've still got their Tony Jang signs, and like
and again, it's just so nice. It is very, very nice, and I love that Korean TV shows are doing this thing, and I think generally the audience is so appreciative. What I always feel amazed by, when it comes to, even though when idols or like artists are being trained, it kind of feels that it's a long-term plan for everybody. So when it comes to their kind of like a life cycle of an artist, or just how they would then improve or go into different directions, even from a very early starting point, you would feel that there will be a place for them. And when these reunions are happening on TV shows, the audience just loves seeing them again. And it kind of makes me feel reassured as well, that it's not like, sometimes I feel when it comes to Western music, obviously there are a lot of good output, but I almost feel that the audience can be a bit too cruel, that we would eat somebody up and then chew it out, and we would forget about the person. It's very obvious. It's amazing when you would have these comebacks of like Take That or Backstreet Boys or whatever.
Yeah, but I was going to say, like, a lot of those don't go so well when like older bands go back, because I think that this really this video is like a great example of how good their training regimes are, because they still remember how to do all of this stuff after all these years because they're so well trained. They've got such good technique, and it's so instilled in them to have that technique, have that dance, have that singing, have that rap, that they can still do it 20 years later.
If they train like a bit for it, obviously, so
a little bit of practice and they're back. That doesn't really happen so much over here. Like
what really surprised me too, that even though like you could obviously tell that they were older, they are like, I'm guessing like 30s, 40s or something like that, but it didn't felt forced. It didn't feel forced. Like you get probably exactly because of the training. So it still felt very authentic. Like it wasn't like somebody's trying too hard, to look youthful or feel youthful, down with the crowd. Oh yeah, guys, I'm still feeling the. So it's very. I think it's a challenge for each, because this was the song. This song was very of the time. So it's hard for a song like this to age gracefully, and again the members to age gracefully with it.
I think though that shows you the difference between Korea and here. That like a band that are near and dear to many people of my generation's hearts, S.Club7, came back like a couple of years ago for Children in Need, and they were not great. They were not up to it. Like they were off tune. Like the dance looked pretty weak. Like the guy couldn't do his dance break anymore, and it was like, oh, I feel for you.
They were doing the dance breaks.
That's the thing. They did everything they would have done in 1996 in this video. It was amazing.
I think that, I actually, obviously it's very hard to, compare whatever, and then, everybody has their own journey. They, the S.Club7 member might, had a different,
they've had a hard
life or hard time, or didn't necessarily, maybe, stayed in shape that much because he just didn't need it to. But I think definitely I feel that, Korean idols, they carry themselves, and they take care of themselves very well. But again, my absolute... Who was the guy I was very surprised by?
Kangta.
No. Kangta was another surprise.
Heejin.
Yeah, because I've seen that guy in every single show all the time. And I didn't know that he was in H.O.T. because I really like Immortal songs, guys. And then I watched it a lot, and he's one of the panel members, at least one of the seasons or whatever. And he was one of those people who's just super, super knowledgeable about all sorts of music, and especially idol music. And I had no idea that he was in H.O.T. I had absolutely no idea. So I was just...
You were like, so completely stunned when you saw him.
Yeah, I assume that he's just one of those entertainers or pop culture, Korean pop culture
MCs
people,
or whatever.
MCs or... No, and now I totally get it. So that was, again, and this is the example of that, they would have that life, they would have that career model in front of them, that guy is still on entertainment shows, on dancing shows, or being a judge, or being a panelist, and people love seeing him there, and I loved seeing him there, even though I had no idea who he was.
I was like, why is she so shocked? Then I was like, oh, he does a lot of variety, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Maybe she's seen him on Variety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen him on
Maybe
Variety.
she's seen him marrying a Crayon Pop member.
I didn't know about that. I only knew about the Variety input that he did, which is massive. So I think I am sold.
You're an H.O.T. fan now. You're Club H.O.T.
I probably won't get into H.O.T. like that much emotion because it wasn't my youth.
Yeah, and they're not coming out with anything now.
Yeah, but I think I understand their legacy much better now. Which is very important.
That's what I love this Infinite Challenge for, is that I never really saw what their legacy was before. Then I watched this and I was like, oh, okay, I understand now.
I think it's really important to see that legacy because, again, even if you're just into, Korean shows or Korean music in general, these people are always being referenced, which I feel is a very nice thing. That you would see somebody on Knowing Brothers or whatever doing an old H.O.T. dance or coming out even with sketches or Shinba or anything like that. They're always recreating these things, and you could see the respect and the admiration that younger artists have for the older artists. And I think that's a very nice example in general, and it's clear to see why they were so big, and they are so big. This was brilliant, guys. We are going to jump on another legacy artist or somebody who's really, really big. But if you have any suggestions, let us know and tell us how you feel about the classic K-pop artist. Thank you very much for watching.
Yeah.
See you soon.